teacher.
Hello, everyone.
Please tell us all about the best stars of K-pop.
All right.
Let's get more in depth with legendary musicians. This is
Music Academy.
Hello, teacher.
How's life?
Our life is alrighty. How's your life?
My life is alrighty.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Some updates. What did you do in the past week?
I don't know. Like time passes so quickly. The weather has been really, really nice.
Yeah, it's been on and off though.
So I think I have been eating out and walking around my home. You know, like park walk.
What are some things you ate recently?
I found a decent looking Paris kind of style bakery cafe. I went there because the weather has been great. But the food and bang wasn't that good. Disappointing.
Wow.
There's a best bakery place around my house. So literally it's called A Paris or whatever. So from Paris. So some French guy and a Korean wife runs the place.
Wow.
That's the best place ever that I had. Maybe I'll get it sometimes and then bring it to the studio because during the weekend it's even difficult to get the
right.
because everyone comes here and then there's like a terrace in front of the store, like the bakery.
Very Paris.
Very Paris.
Have you been to Paris?
Yes.
When?
2 times. First I went there for the program, the show, for the filming, for the season 2 of my audition show. Yeah. So when I went there, we visited all the decent places because we had to film all the iconic places.
Right.
And the second time I went there, I was visiting Dublin, but I visited Paris too because my friend lived there, still living there.
Okay.
And I actually had a performance there too, in a cafe.
Okay.
And a lot of foreigners, like packed with people. So I was like, these people actually came to see me. So I was really, really surprised.
Okay.
Some listeners might be here,
okay.
someone who visited the place might be listening, but
so
that was amazing.
You liked Paris?
I love it. I loved it, of course.
Okay.
The foods are nice, the galleries are nice.
Yeah, such a good vibe.
Shopping good,
Yeah. And you also write your own songs. This is like a really cliche question, but do you have a notepad or memos where you have all your inspirations?
I have got several Moleskins books, but I don't use the notebooks anymore, I guess. Do you use them? Barely.
Just everything's so digital nowadays.
I know.
So
and you're the generation, right? So I used to jot down the notes when I was younger, but nowadays we've got smartphones, it's all linked. So I now write it in the memo.
Right. So speaking of songwriting, we are going to talk about some songwriting artists today, I think.
We have got a songwriter, one of the very representative songwriter nowadays.
Okay.
And it is called 10cm. 10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
Yes.
Legendary indie.
Very legendary indie.
Because they are no longer indie.
He's no longer indie.
Right. So give us some basic facts, please.
So the member used to be 2 members, Kwon Jung-yeol and Yoon Chol-jong. But Yoon Chol-jong left the group, so Kwon Jung-yeol is now known as 10cm, 10 centimeters. Officially read as 10cm. This band is, the one-member independent band is 15 years old. And now Kwon Jung-yeol is on his own for already 8 years.
Oh, okay.
So they made a debut at 2010 March. And the band owns the legendary songs such as Americano, 봄이 좋냐, 콘서트, etc.
So we are going to listen to a song before we get in depth with information about 10cm.
Yes. We have to listen to this song first because this is the beginning of the legend of 10cm, which is the song called Americano.
Of course.
Yeah, and I am about the generation of that age. So I was in the campus, university, Sinchon area, Hongdae area, and everyone was into this song suddenly.
Right.
So everyone was talking about the band called 10cm and this song Americano because the song was so addictive. So I think we should listen to the song first and then talk about them.
Alrighty, then let's go listen to what kind of vibe they have and we'll be back. This is Americana by 10cm.
Americano, 좋아 좋아 좋아. Americano, 진해 진해 진해. 어떻게 하노? 시럽 시럽 시럽. 빼고 주세요. 빼고 주세요. 이쁜 여자와 담배 피고 차 마실 때.
But the same year, August, they released a song called Americano, and it was a hit. And I remember because this is about the time when I finished military service, and all my friends went into studying, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I was doing the band before that, and now I was on my own, so I was kind of struggling.
Yeah.
So I remember the time. That was like 장기하 and 10cm was everywhere. They still had like a record, like CD record store, and 10cm's album and 장기하's album was like everywhere. Like,
and it's crazy to think how they weren't like official, like from a company musician. It's like they were just doing things on their own.
Like proper, like independent. Yeah. And like before that, in Sinchon and Hongdae, everyone was, holding the electric guitars and bass before that. But after 10cm, people started playing like acoustic guitars, including myself too. Because I had no one to play with in the band.
Right.
Everyone left.
It was like a huge influence to musicians. Yeah.
So it was really, really amazing.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, Americano was so successful. It was even up on 7th place on music shows.
Yeah, like
that's
like
crazy.
Broadcast music shows.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Because people use so much money to prepare albums, but
I know.
for them it was just kind of like
the whole company.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, it really proves how good the music was.
It was definitely like something.
Yeah.
And when 10cm first started, it felt like the thing only for the like bandmans, in the university, like in Hongdae thing. But they were suddenly they were really, really successful. They went up to like music shows and
dang, wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was amazing.
And so we are going to go listen to two very famous songs from 10cm, and
very famous.
We did kind of talk about their beginnings, how they were indie, but the songs we're listening to right now are not really their indie songs, right?
Yeah, it's almost like soft like K-pop, like acoustic K-pop, and 10cm, she definitely has got his area in the K-pop genre. And I know that in our show we often play 봄이 좋냐 because this is spring. So I brought some other songs.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and the song called 콘서트, this is already famous too. And Gradation is already famous.
So Phonecert is about having a personal concert through a phone. To your loved one.
What a sweet guy.
Have you done that before? Singing to someone through the phone?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I know it's not that fair because we are musicians. But we've got, this is our own, like,
we gotta use it.
Yeah. Strengths. Our own weapons. So I have used it, of course. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I have not used it yet. I wonder
Yeah.
if I ever will, but I haven't
You
yet.
must use it. It's really, really effective.
It is?
Yes,
Okay.
it really works.
Okay, I have that noted down. Let's go listen to these songs and we'll be back, guys. This is Phone Sir and Gradation, both by 10cm. We just listened to Phone Sir and Gradation by 10cm. Very feel-good
Very
songs.
sweet. Very spring-like.
Yeah, and his voice is just so distinctive.
Yeah, I know.
Very unique.
His voice is favored a lot in the among the like soundtrack industry too.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. Everyone want composers to write songs like 10cm for the original soundtracks. So that's really interesting too.
Yeah.
And I think 10cm has been expanding his music world from the beginning to the present days, because they first started as two-man band. So I still remember that the other guy was playing the acoustic guitar and Kwon Jung-yeol was playing the djembe.
Yeah.
Thing. And then singing at the same time.
Yeah, I remember seeing them on Infinite Challenge.
Yeah.
That's when I first saw them.
Yeah, at that time they were still doing that.
Yeah.
And I think they first got inspired by the famous performance by Jason Mraz. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Jason Mraz released a song called I'm Yours, and he visited Korea and performed the performance, and there was some nice looking uncle guy playing the djembe. Jason Mraz was playing acoustic guitar. And everyone was inspired by the performance. So everyone started making duos, including me too.
Really? You were a duo as well?
Yeah, me singing, the other guys playing guitar, something like that. And the chorus. That format was everywhere. And 10cm was the most successful.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Kwon Jung-yeol is now doing, putting all the other instruments. Now he's almost like a modern rock band.
Yeah, he's doing everything. He's also so I don't think he does a lot of folky acoustic stuff compared to how much he did it.
I know.
So he's doing really hip stuff as well.
Very hip.
Yeah.
Very mellow, almost like urban too.
Yeah, collaborations with idols as well.
Yeah.
Rappers. He did something with Big Naughty, was it?
Yeah. That was successful.
Just very hip.
Yeah. So after this Americano success, they released an album called 1.1, 2011. The title song called 그게 아니고, and the next album called 2.1. The title song was called Fine, Thank You, and You. I love this song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and 2 years later, 2014, album called 3.1. So 10cm's album, 10cm's album, is all
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.1, 4.1,
Yeah.
5.2, 5.3 for the EP, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys, for your information. So, and after 2016, on the April Fool's Day, they suddenly released a song called 봄이 좋냐.
I didn't know it was on April Fool's.
That was April Fool's, I remember. So that was around this time of the year when things started getting warmer.
Yeah.
And then he released a song called 봄이 좋냐.
It was very funny.
It was very funny. And at the day, for a day, the song went up to the first place on the streaming chart.
Yeah.
Now it's still, this is like the spring carol for the solo people.
And there's always single people out there.
Always single people who's
listening to the song.
Listening to the song, who's finding difficulties to enjoy the cherry blossoms.
Yep.
Yeah. And 2017, Yoon Chol-jong left the band, and then this is like the one member band after that. And then 2 months later, the fourth album came out, and the title song was Concert. Yeah.
Okay.
It was really unusual case, because before the success, they rarely went up to TV shows. They only did
performances.
Yeah, the performance. Like indie live shows or like some sketchbook stuff. The live show stuff. they didn't do any like entertainment shows. After they got famous, they had opportunity to went
Yeah.
up to like variety
Yeah,
shows.
yeah. He's actually on a lot of talk shows as well.
Yeah, he's actually a good talker
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like an entertainer now.
And his visuals will keep improving too.
That's what everybody says. As
He's
time
getting warmer and
Yeah,
warmer,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like younger.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And his like style is getting more young as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So people say it's really weird because as time passes, he looks more like cuter and like
like younger.
yeah, it's really funny.
He even got married.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because they're a power couple.
Yeah, they were like like he got married with the member of 옥상 달빛.
옥달.
Yeah, 옥달 김윤주.
Yes.
And 옥상 달빛 is
another duo.
another very
famous female duo.
female independent duo.
Yeah.
Independent bands.
I can't believe they got married, honestly.
I know.
I don't see, like, I'm always surprised. And they don't really, like, do stuff together. Like, sometimes they would talk about each other.
I think that's the beauty. They look really, really cool.
Yeah, they're, like, cool. Like, you do you, I do me.
Yeah. They
kind
almost
of.
act like they're, like, total, like, strangers.
They
when
do.
Yeah.
And that's really funny. I like that vibe.
Yeah, I like the vibe and the relationship.
So I feel like a lot of people might think, like, might not know that he's married.
I know.
Yeah, because he acts just like they both act very nonchalant
I
about.
love that. And you know the fact that they got married does not affect their music.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
yeah, each of their music is keep improving and the fans are keep increasing.
Yeah.
The concert is like of 10cm is crazy.
Yeah, I heard that like there was like this talk show that Kim Yoon-ju did.
Yes.
The wife, so from 옥상 달빛, and she talked about him, and it was so funny.
It was very funny.
Because she would be like, "Oh, it's so like he's so cheesy when I see him sing," like, and it was so funny. You guys should check that out as well.
And the wife, the Kim Yoon-ju, is such a girl crush person.
Yeah, she's so
the
cool.
way she talks
Yeah.
is yeah.
And when you think of 옥상 달빛, you know how you imagine like really cute, sweet voices. 오늘도.
Something like that.
But she's
very
such a
sweet
cool,
and caring.
Yeah, she's so charismatic.
She's very charismatic.
Yeah. So we are going to listen to 2 more songs, right?
Yes, and these are my personal picks of 10cm. One of my favorite songs from 10cm is the early albums.
Oh.
And the third album, the title song called Fine Thank You and You. I just love this song.
Because?
The melody is beautiful.
Oh.
I even made covers like several times.
Oh.
This song, you know, the Fine Thank You and You.
I haven't heard about it.
This song is so great.
Oh, okay.
I love the song. The melody and the lyric is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And the other song is called 사랑은 은하수 다방에서. And they actually had a cafe called 은하수 다방 in Hongdae. I think they still have it right now.
Oh.
But this was the place in where the musicians would gather around.
Yeah.
They all had nothing. We all had nothing to do.
Uh-huh.
We just went out to Hongdae or Sinchon, and then we would just go to some random cafe.
Right,
And
right.
that was one of the cafes.
Oh.
So they just gather around holding the guitar,
yeah.
and then they just
Oh, okay.
started playing and then started
uh-huh.
writing songs. What are we going to do after the
Yeah, they're just so cool
They
because
were
it's
so
so
cool.
natural.
Yeah.
It's like the coolness in the natural stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is the song that talks about 은하수다방. And whoever who visits like Seoul and Hongdae place,
Visit this place and listen to this song.
Yeah, might be you visiting the
Yeah,
place.
it would be so cool.
Yes.
Okay, then let's go listen to these 2 songs by 10cm and we'll be back. This is Fine Thank You and You and 사랑은 은하수다방에서. You and 사랑은 은하수다방에서.
Yes.
It's interesting because his voice kind of changed.
I know, yeah. I just realized.
Yeah, it was like thinner, should we
Very
say?
thinner, very younger.
Uh-huh.
And as the time passes, it kind of deepens and more
Yeah,
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting how when we're listening to older songs on Music Academy by an artist, we like get to directly kind of compare how they've changed. So that was really interesting.
That was interesting too.
Yeah. And I love like the just super bright sound that they had in the beginning.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
The
Like the bright
arrangements.
songs, and I know that he does like much more stuff nowadays.
Yeah. I think Chipsenchi has formed a distinctive like style,
Yeah.
like among the acoustic like pop genre in K-pop.
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like some fans might feel like the whole Taylor Swift thing, like I miss the folk kind of vibe.
I love the folk
yeah.
albums by Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
I
too.
think some Shipsenshi fans might feel that way because you know how he has like that distinctive folk style
I
in the
know.
beginning, and now he's more popular music.
Now he's like everyone's music.
Yeah. So I think it's interesting. I don't know how Shipsenshi fans feel about it, but I feel like they might have some thoughts, opinions like
Some
this.
fans would favor that too because like some independent band like Kukastan, I love the early albums too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's really really amazing. Korean like K-pop music actually has like a very strong independent genre. We have decent bands.
No, that's really surprising because we don't pay enough attention to them.
Yeah,
I feel like they need more recognition.
I think so.
Even nowadays as well, we have great indie bands, and I feel like it's inevitable for them to, become pop. Like they always become popular
so
music.
those independent bands actually inspired bands like Day6 or Lucy. So K-pop music actually started adopting the genre of like K-band, like independent genre music, and I think that's something more amazing.
So Hyungwoo, when are we gonna get band Hyungwoo?
Band, my own band.
Yeah.
Actually, like I need a good name, but I'm still thinking about it. And you need a good member.
Yeah.
For the
oh
band.
my gosh.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
That's so hard though.
That's so difficult.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to ruin the relationship with my musician friends because like, doing the band is like crazy.
If you did a
don't wanna
band,
do it.
how many members do you want?
4,
Okay.
I think,
What-
or 3.
Okay.
Because if it's more than 5 members, it's gonna be too difficult.
Right.
Because everyone has got like different characteristics and personality.
What kind of music would you want to do?
Like acoustic pop,
Acoustic
like
pop?
chips and shit, or like a
Okay.
modern rock kind of thing.
Okay.
Not too heavy,
Okay.
not too sweet.
If anybody's listening and you want to be a band with Hyungwoo, let us know. Contact
Let me
us.
know.
Send us your resume.
But if you make a band with me, you will be able to see real me, the worst part of me.
Oh.
Don't you agree? Like if you are in a band,
No, honestly, I'm going to be super honest.
yeah.
Surprisingly, I am not a sensitive musician.
Ah.
And I know I look sensitive, but I may be sensitive to other things. But it's really interesting because for music, I don't get sensitive.
The person Iris is sensitive,
Yeah.
but the musician Iris
yeah,
not sensitive.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because it's usually the other way around, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
so-
like that. Musician Joyoung is super sensitive.
Super sensitive,
Super sensitive. You might be
Sometimes-
arguing so many times with me. If
a
you
little
do music.
cranky.
Very cranky.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Do you
Yeah.
ever fight with your co-writers?
Several times.
Okay. I'm so
Several
glad we're
times.
not doing music here with Hyungwoo. Yes, thank you for being the sweet Hyungwoo for us.
I'm usually very sweet. If you're not
Uh-huh.
doing music with me, I'm a very
Uh-huh.
sweet person.
Okay, we are very glad. So thank you as always for being with us this week,
Thank you very
Hyungwoo.
much.
Yes, we will say goodbye to Hyungwoo with this song 너에게 닿기를 by 10cm, and we'll see you next week, Hyungwoo.
I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.